Tell you, sometimes I don't handle it well at all. Things you need to know about me. I cry at movies. I cry at really good marching band shows. I'm a marching band guy I did marching band for 21 years. So when I see a formation or a company front, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's the most beautiful thing ever. I'm an emotional person. And so, in answer to the question, I, I pride myself, little p pride, on being in tune with the emotional tenor of the room. And I know that that's not everybody's desire, skill set, gift, whatever. It's the way I'm built. My heart is right out here on my sleeve. So, a couple things in answer to the question. My tuned in helps, and I can read the room pretty easily. Um, I try to name things as quickly as I can, and we've got one little office that's a adjacent to our newsroom. And when something doesn't feel just right, I'll grab a kid, say, "Hey, can you stay after? Or, hey, can I grab you for a second?" And I often offer it up as a I'm checking in. Now, it might be because I've sniffed something out, or it could be because an editor or somebody else has brought something to me. And how do they do that? Well, I tell them from day go, and mileage may vary, school policy may vary here with what I'm about to say, but email is a great way to get a hold of me. My editors have my cell phone number, and I do check in with parents explicitly to say, are you comfortable? I haven't had any parents in the last decade say no, but I do feel in this day and age it's important to be transparent. I will say, most of my conversations there are in a group setting. Like I have my EICs and me, the four of us are on a chat together. I just had this conversation with parents yesterday. You can email, you can text, you can pull me aside, you can leave me a note, you could fill out a post-it note. Simmons, need to see you. There's so many ways of flagging something to me that I really just try to make that culturally part of who we are. Sometimes I name it. Sometimes I go big. Sometimes that bites me in the butt. And what I mean by that is, I've got an issue with one or two kids and I address it with 40. And sometimes that is proactive, where I can see it coming, brewing, and I can nip it and address it to everybody. Sometimes I address it to everybody, and some of my editors are like, "Yeah, man, that wasn't the move. Only the two of them needed to hear it. The rest of us, like, you just made it, more awkward or worse or whatever." I get it. I get it wrong a lot, but I will say I'm proud of um, track record on working to address it and get out in front of it. And I really try to inculcate in my kids a team mentality. I'm adjacent to the editors in chief in the organizational flowchart. It is not me over everybody. I'm off to the side, but with and walking this journey with them, and really try to help them appreciate that idea of like I am well if we are well. And not just Mr. Simmons as well, but like you as an editor in chief, you as a first year member, you're not feeling safe or welcome here. You're not well, then we need to pump the brakes and get right by that before we can make a great book. And I'll interject too, just briefly. Positive staff culture, we go bowling together, we have t-shirts together, we have Tesserae staff lanyards for press passes, like uniform and ownership. We celebrate birthdays. There's so many things that you can do, again, proactively, kind of a theme here in our conversation, that can buy you, you can put fun in the bank and good cheer in the bank that you can withdraw in February when it's feeling a little pinchy and tight.